And how are you tonight? I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope you didn't stress too much. I hope if you did, and if you do have that stress, that maybe this video can calm you just a little. Today we're going to talk about the inner fire of anxiety. Anxiety is such a hard, difficult thing to deal with. Yet I think we all deal with it to some degree. I know I have. I have dealt with it my whole life. And sometimes it can be very debilitating. Somewhat like a fire inside of you that you just can't seem to put out. Your worry, like gasoline to that fire. The more you worry, the bigger the fire gets. Over and over and over in a vicious cycle. And though sometimes it lulls, the fire is never completely out if you are one that suffers with anxiety. I have found my peace, although I still suffer. I have found a way to deal with my anxiety. So what I want you to do tonight, whether you suffer with anxiety or not, I want you to close your eyes as your screen slowly fades to black. And I want you to take this advice. Realize that your anxiety causes your worry. However, your worry causes your anxiety. The very first step to feeling better is understanding this simple principle. If you are anxious, it causes you worry. If you worry, it causes you anxiety. You become more anxious. You worry more. You become more anxious. And so on it goes in a never-ending vicious cycle until you break that cycle. And you can break that cycle. If you go to the doctor and they prescribe you a medicine, that medicine can tone down your anxiety, which in turn can turn down your worry some, but you hold the biggest key inside of you for feeling better. For as long as you can remember, you let the worry get the best of you. If you have intrusive thoughts, you let them get the best of you. If you have social anxiety, you let that anxiety dictate your life. I'm sure you've all heard of facing your fears. It's the same with facing your worries. Whatever you are worried about. If you're worried about health issues, if you're worried about social interactions, whatever it may be, think about what worries you and tell yourself, you will worry me no more. When a thought pops into your head, don't try to chase that thought away. That's the worst thing you can do. Accept the fact that you're having the thought. And once the worry and the thoughts don't scare you anymore, you will have them less often. When you have them less often, you will worry less often. When you worry less often, your anxiety decreases. I am no doctor, and this is not medical advice. This is my own personal advice to you. This is what I have done to make myself feel better. It's difficult at first to break the cycle, but you have to stay vigilant because you can feel better. You can feel like yourself again. As you drift off to sleep, know that tomorrow will be a better day for you. Make tomorrow the day that you start taking control of your worry and taking control of your anxiety. When a thought comes into your head, accept that thought. But do not be fearful of it. Have power over your thoughts and worries, rather than your thoughts and worries having power over you. From inside the Umbra, good night. Sleep tight. And worry no more.